Okay.
14 cents.
Oh yes. Here, new commentator.
Okay, I'm gonna
Cool.
see. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. Hello?
Yes. All right, I think we're good.
And then we'll just move this here.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so here we are, Mario Party Wars with round 4, playing Mario Party 6. Right now the players are choosing their characters. The only special thing this round is that there's potluck, right? Is there anything else?
No, it's just a standard game.
Okay, yeah, so there's some extra food in the room this round.
Oh, my parents want to pick up Forte. I'm so happy. Look. I didn't even ask him.
Oh, they miss him.
Relief.
Yay. Got lucky.
Thanks for playing with Forte today.
Yeah, no problem. Where's that paper with the... Oh, Sal has it. Oh, it's
Other
on
side.
this side. Yeah.
Just be careful. The wires are lava. If you touch them, you die. Thank you, Kevin, for the HDMI port, by the way.
Remind me that I gave it to you, otherwise I forget.
Don't worry. Stop it.
Okay. Volume adjusted, it should be a little bit louder.
Okay. Let me see. How 5 minutes ago, what time would that be?
Huh?
5 minutes ago, what time would that be?
5 minutes ago? 4:12.
Okay, so 4:40.
Oh, sorry. 4:13. Sorry.
4:45 is our cutoff for anyone who's in early.
Okay.
Like any additional late ones. So
Alright.
that's off at 4:45. I really don't understand why people love this sound so much.
Actually, we were very indifferent as my favorite's the square
Where's Jamie?
They went to the bathroom. Okay, so yeah, our start was pretty crazy because we're missing one of our officers today. So Rena had to set up everything herself.
Yes,
and she
I did
it.
all. I did the live streaming all by myself.
Yep.
Well, there was no way someone else could help me because it'll just make it worse.
Yeah. Yep, and we were even short one cable, but luckily one of the members had one. So.
You want water? You want Wawa? No, this is Salvador's water. Let me get you water. Go over to your party.
Alright. So thanks for joining us. Here's our first mini game now.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm so happy.
for long. Ah, bye, Forte.
No,
Bye.
Forte, say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Danielle.
Welcome. Alright, so there's day and night on this board. I'm not very familiar with it. I don't remember much things from it. But I know that you collect orbs pretty much every turn. So instead of like getting 3 coins, you get an orb each turn. So sit with me while Jamie gets here. Sit with me while Jamie gets here.
Okay. Also, put it as a right now, we can battle.
Huh?
You can't let that happen.
Battles?
Batteries.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, Mario's doing pretty well. Wow, very well, extremely well. Hey Jimmy,
What's up?
you made it.
Your laptop is low battery.
What?
Your laptop's low battery.
Oh yeah, thanks. Can you plug it in, please?
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like Kevin is Yoshi, which is the person wearing the mushroom shirt.
What kind of mushroom?
It looks like it's a green mushroom. Yeah, not the black mushroom with the cord coming out of it.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, Mowtown. This is your minigame, Jamie. So in this minigame, what do you think is better? Spiraling in a circle or making straight lines? Because you want to cover the most grass as possible, and the other people are doing the same thing.
You probably want to be random a little bit.
Oh, okay, I guess. Well, Yoshi seems to be taking the straight line approach. And yeah, it didn't work out for them because they got stalled a lot.
Yeah, it looks like Wario's gonna win.
Yeah, because Mario did the random thing at the beginning. So I guess you're right, Jimmy. Oh no.
The
But
biggest
yeah.
problem is running into each other, and it's
Yeah.
bad for both people to run into each other.
Yeah, and Mario backtracked on himself, which was pretty bad because he left himself in a bare spot.
Yeah.
It's by the trash can. Thank you. But it worked out in the end. He still won.
Yeah,
Good
because
job, Mario.
the loss from backtracking isn't as punishing as running
Running
into
into someone. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's the key to that game.
Okay, yeah.
So this is the Mario Party game where like the sun and moon are like angry
Yeah,
at each other.
yeah. But I don't remember what happens when it turns to night. Like, what changes.
I think it depends on the stage. So they had this like day-night mechanic
Yeah.
in this game.
Oh, right, and yeah, I remember the horror one. Like in the horror one, there are swamps and they can't move during night. I'm not sure with this one what happens at night.
Oh, this game also has orbs.
Yeah, every time you, instead of getting 3 coins at the end of moving, you get an orb.
I see.
Yeah.
And are we also playing with bonus stars?
Yeah.
Awesome. Could you list out some bonus stars that might come into play?
Well, there's whoever gained the most coins during the game, and then there's whoever won the most mini games, and then there's I think happening. Would happening be relevant here?
Maybe.
There's not really a happening space, but maybe they count orbs as happenings. Yeah.
I like this game. It's pretty fun. It's
Yeah.
it's also very luck based.
Oh yeah, this is where Toad is running around with a letter. Yeah. Yeah, it's very luck based. It's a lot like that plant mini game where you have to water your plant. Yeah. It almost feels like if you just stand in one spot, you'll have a better chance of getting Toad. I mean, Shy Guy.
I was about to say Toad's wearing a mask and wearing red.
Yeah. He's in the Halloween spirit.
So one thing about the interesting thing about this game is that the Shy Guy's AI is partially based on the positioning of other players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you exploit that properly, you could probably like maximize how many envelopes you can get.
So, like, if you always stay away from the other players?
In a way, yeah. Because like if you notice, like when they're grouped together and they're all chasing the Shy Guy's just running
Running
away from
away,
all of them.
yeah.
So if you exploit that properly, you can like go a different route.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's such a short mini game.
But
I'm not
then-
sure how much you can optimize that.
And
but
then, like, everyone would be trying to do that, so then they'd end up going the same direction anyway. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so it's night now. I didn't notice anything changing. Any, message bubbles.
we'll see when it comes into play.
Yeah, I guess so. A Padobo. Padobo is the fire one, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does exactly.
Yeah.
Is it like when they try to pass the space, they lose coins?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they catch on fire and lose coins for free spaces.
Yeah. Ideally, you want to place it at forks, so that, or within the
Yeah.
fork,
Yeah.
so that like you force them to take one path that's less favorable to them, or,
Yeah.
or force them to take the hit, whichever.
Yeah, right. That'd be good.
And that's what Waluigi just did.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, there was. Oh wait, yeah, there's a fork. So.
Yeah.
But he should have placed it right after the fork.
Well,
but-
it was just red and blue squares, or
Yeah.
circles. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not even circles. They're what, octagons? Yeah,
Oh yeah, they are octagons, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
But Waluigi placed it after the orb, I guess. So if you get the orb, you're guaranteed to take the hit. And Wario is opting to take the hit. Or I guess not. I guess you have to land on it.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so that's-
exactly. Oh.
Yeah, so I guess that's why Waluigi placed
yeah.
it there.
So I guess it's not so overpowered because it kind of seems overpowered to get orbs every single turn. But seeing as how they have to exactly land on it, that's a fine.
Looks like Yoshi got a little bit lucky, buying items on sale.
Oh yeah.
But Yoshi decided to be a Scrooge and not even buy anything.
Oh, okay,
Just need a burrito.
that's a very bad missed opportunity.
Thank you.
Oh.
Coffee too.
Oh, sorry. Here you go. Oh, do you need us? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
So this game involves memory, hence its name, Memory Lane.
Oh, wow. That's a good, yeah.
Now I don't know if this game, if they get the same paths, and you can watch other players and adapt to them.
I'm gonna say they don't have the same paths. Oh, they do have the same path.
Yeah.
Okay. That seemed like something very easy to memorize. Oh, what? Oh, wow, Yoshi.
Yeah, there's a little bit of technique in this, because if you hold a direction too long, you might accidentally prompt them to walk off, even though you have it memorized.
Oh,
So that's why they were going a little bit slow, because they didn't want to accidentally walk off the path.
yeah. And it worked out. They blew everyone out of the water.
Yeah. Looks like Yoshi had the right timing though, just enough speed, but enough caution to not fall off.
Yeah. Oh, Well, with the Potobo, it says anyone who passes. So that one you don't have to exactly land on it.
Yeah. I thought that's what Waluigi used, but I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But like, Boo was just going for the screw whoever walks this path around.
Yeah.
Because that's not even a fork. That's
Yeah.
like at the end of the fork.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
So Boo's targeting specifically the next person who walks that, which is
So
probably
Waluigi, yeah. He's punishing Waluigi for not having a good strategy.
That's a little bit weird though, because normally you want to target the player with the most coins, which in this case
With
is
Wario,
Wario.
yeah. But
It looks like Wario was actually farther out, closer to it than Waluigi was. So
Yeah.
looks like Wario has a decent chance of hitting it, and it looks like Wario
yeah,
did hit it.
Yep.
So actually, that was in
Oh.
Boo's favor.
Yeah. But I think that was just lucky for Boo. I don't think they really planned all that out. But it looked like it was only one-time use, the Podobo.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But now Wario's 10 coins behind because of it.
That's good, that's good. If you're only...
So this game is RNG.
Not really, kind of. It's
So-
rock, paper, scissors.
The ideal strategy is to choose one
This-
button at random.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just stick to that button.
Yeah. Well, not,
Yeah.
well, not stick to it. Just randomize each round and hope that you win.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, because the thing is, if you follow a random strategy, no one can adapt to your strategy and counter you. So everyone's
Yeah.
just gonna random.
Yeah.
But of course, like, I don't know if they have random numbers memorized, because humans are very bad at being random,
Yeah.
and you can exploit that.
I mean, can't they just like go with what they feel like? They don't need numbers, Jamie. They can just go like, I feel like A.
Or you could just you don't even have to memorize numbers, you could just mash the controller.
Yeah,
Just
and
like,
let it be the math randomizer. There you
yeah.
go. Oh yeah, I think that's what Boo is doing.
Yeah, it looks like Boo is doing this interesting dance. I noticed that the other players are just standing there and Boo is just like,
Yeah.
like having a seizure there. And like
Oh,
Waluigi started to have
joined
a
in,
seizure
yeah.
too.
Felt left out. Oh, it's a virus. It's passing along.
Oh no.
Oh, so Wario should be next.
Oh no,
Oh,
Wario!
it is. Oh, but Wario fought it off. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Wario ate healthy enough despite his
Yeah.
weight.
Boo is the carrier, but he failed in his mission. Wario has won
Yeah.
and gained back those coins that he just lost.
Boo must have had a really deadly disease to have it pass on to death.
Yeah. Where did you get that soda from, Jamie? It looks very delicious.
Oh yeah, just to clarify, disclaimer, this is PG. It's hopped grapefruit cream
Sponsor.
soda. Oh, very delicious. I got it from Smith's.
Oh, well, it's not even available here, Jamie? That's very mean.
I don't like Smith's.
Oh, you don't like Smiths?
Yeah, so this is a dissponsor.
Oh, okay. Hot grapefruit.
Yeah.
That looks really good, Jamie.
Oh, it's very delicious.
Oh, man.
It's so delicious that I'm not going to share with you.
Dang it, Jamie.
Yeah.
I'm so thirsty.
But there's a water fountain down the hallway.
I suppose.
So it looks like Boo landed in a red space, so we might see the first 1v3 minigame that I've been here. I don't know if there's one before me, but it's gonna be the first one I've seen.
Yeah, this is going to be the first one.
Awesome. So can
Yeah.
you explain how this game is different from the free-for-all kind of game?
Well, in this case, one of the players... excellent question, by the way, Jamie. So, yes, one of the players are going to be fighting against the rest of them. Usually what happens is that the single player is doing something to try to sabotage the other three players. And in the case of the three players, if at least one of them wins, then they all win. So usually what the three players have to do is harder than what the single player has to do, since they have three chances. But yeah, like in this case, yeah, it's a lot harder for the three players, because Boo has like a lot of power here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in this case, Boo actually wants to hit the corners to make it ambiguous which way the laser would go.
Yeah, wow, that was hard. That was
But
really tough.
Boo did make quick work of the players because I guess the players didn't have if you're good at physics or predicting like laser puzzle games,
Yeah.
you would be good at dodging those lasers. So the ideal strategy is to actually hit the corners so that it's ambiguous which way the laser's gonna bounce.
Yeah.
It's called a mix-up strategy.
Oh, really, Jamie?
In game terminology.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that. Yes. So I didn't notice anything different at night. Did you notice anything different at night?
It seemed like the colors got darker.
That's very true, Jamie. Okay, all right.
So unfortunately, the shop didn't want to give Boo a discount, and Boo was like, "Never mind."
Yeah.
Bye.
That makes sense to be frugal there. I don't know what was up with Yoshi back then. So Waluigi has to choose between getting into a trap or not getting into it. I think there's a shadow star on
Can you
this
explain
map.
what a shadow star is?
If you land on a shadow star, Jamie, you lose a star. I'm not sure if it'll give you negative stars yet, but I guess we'll see if someone passes it.
So like Waluigi like went on the platform and voluntarily jumped onto Bowser's ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it looks like you lost coins instead.
Yeah. Do you think it would have been 20, capped at 20 coins? The
Yeah,
price of it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I was gonna ask what that cannon was for. Like, was Bowser gonna like go to war? But now I see it's actually used to shoot humans, ghosts, and
Yes.
dinosaurs.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So Waluigi got sent back to the start. But
I wonder why Waluigi chose that path. Was there
I
something
wonder
else in
too.
the
I think he heard us being curious about what happens if someone with no stars gets a shadow star, so they decided to sacrifice themselves
Oh.
for the sake of science and learn what happens. But Waluigi had coins, so I wonder what happens if someone with no stars and no coins goes to a shadow star.
Bowser might just like say, "Oh darn,"
Darn. Well, yeah.
something to that effect.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it seems like we have a lot of new viewers right now. So just to repeat, we're Mario Party Wars, and this is our 4th round. Right now, we have 4 groups in the room, and this group is playing Mario Party 6. I forgot what the name of the map was. There's a day and night mechanic on this map, and we just got started. So there's 35 turns, and so we're probably finished in about around 8 o'clock or so.
So Danielle, I thought that was a Shadow Star space. What happened to it?
Well, it seems like Bowser doesn't like to stay in the same spot for long.
So it seems like whenever someone lands on a space, it alternates between Bowser space or Shadow Star space and a DK space.
I guess so, yeah.
So in a sense, getting a star is also based on timing on this map, as opposed
Yeah.
to simply having the money.
But, okay, is that the only way you can get a star from the DK space?
Well, it looks like Yoshi just got a star.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Jamie.
That's okay.
Yes, okay. Thank you for forgiving me.
Oh, there's a yellow. Why is that yellow? Oh,
Oh, well, this looks
What's
like
this game?
everyone is gonna win this one.
can you explain the yellow games? The one in the yellow text?
Yeah, so the yellow games means that all the players are gonna gain coins in the game, and however many coins they get in the mini game, they keep. And so they don't necessarily have to win to get coins.
I see.
Yeah. So it's pretty nice. And this one looks especially easy. All they have to do is open a box.
You're working in a factory, I guess.
Oh, and it even has an X-ray, so you can see what you're getting.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a memory game.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's fun. Usually these ones are very luck-based.
Yeah. I actually haven't kept track of if they give the same number of coins and money bags for each player, just in a different order, or if you can actually get less coins just because the game decided to.
It's gonna give you less coins.
Yeah.
That would suck. I would like to think that they all get the same amount of coins, money
Yeah.
bags. Yeah.
There's also a bit of a timing element. As you can see, some of them try to lift up air,
Yeah.
which is very light, and they did it very well, actually. But unfortunately, they gave up the cost of picking
Yeah.
up a box.
They gave up their pay
Yeah.
to show off to their boss how they can pick up air.
So it looks like the theory is correct.
Yeah, it's a shadow space star again.
And it looks like the reason why Waluigi didn't take the right path before was that there was a fire thing. A fire orb.
That was pretty silly of Waluigi, if that was really the reason.
Yeah, because Waluigi had to choose between losing 20 versus losing 10.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they just didn't know that.
Okay, so it's a Padobu. Or Padobo.
Dobo.
Padobo.
Double poop po.
Double Popo Po?
Tobo. Tobo.
Okay. Looks like Boo and Wario are both opting the long route to avoid the Shadow Star or Bowser ship.
So then if no one gets it, it will never change. Unless maybe that's where Day and Night comes into play.
Maybe. Maybe Day and Night actually inverses it.
Yeah. Okay.
So Yoshi just made an interesting purchase.
What did he get?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, Jimmy.
I like this game.
Oh yeah?
It's
Oh
a routing
yes,
game?
yes. I like this one too. You have to be very... Yeah, you have to think ahead with this one. Very much ahead.
And you don't have complete control over where you throw a bone.
Yeah.
It's actually, it gives you the direction, but it's constantly moving, so you have to time it properly.
Right, yeah. And, yeah, you have a lot of coins to avoid, so you can't always take, like, the clear and easy path, because then it'll actually put you at a big disadvantage if you do.
Is everything good? Going good here?
Yes, thank you.
It's going very well. So yeah, as you can see, you want to allow yourself enough space because the Chomp Chomp actually moves a set distance. You don't get to control how far it goes. So you have to plan in advance a position so that you can move forward.
Yeah.
And Boo is exploiting this middle route, but unfortunately,
Darn, so close.
yeah, unfortunately for Boo, Waluigi was already well ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very precise, but you can actually go between the pillars going straight instead of doing a zigzag pattern.
Yeah.
But it's very risky and very technical, and I'm not sure if there's like a reliable strategy other than using your eyesight.
Oh, yeah. I don't see how there could be one.
But like one thing that like in theory is that like if you get the rhythm down, the speed of the direction is constant. So if you get the rhythm down, you just have to get it at the halfway beat.
Yeah.
So you can, if it goes da da, you just have to go da
Right.
da 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 da. So,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, if you play this game enough.
So in a sense, it could be turned into a rhythm game, but yeah.
Yeah, just with invisible arrows.
Yeah, I noticed in this Mario Party, a lot of the minigames go really fast, so by the time I even get into the interesting strategies, they're already moving across the
I
board.
know, yeah. But at least it takes a long time to do all this stuff. We have time to talk about the minigames. Yeah.
And it looks like Wario is opting to say the warp pipe. I feel like the warp pipe has a lot of value on this map because you're able to switch spots if you're in a tight situation, or have a chance of switching spots if you want to get the DK ship.
Yeah. The warp pipe switches you with another player?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
In other games, at least. I don't know about this game. I want to say it's in this game too.
Alright.
But it looks like Yoshi's opting for eating a deliciously blueberry flavored muffin. Oh no, it's a mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you're
okay.
Right. Oh, and it seems it made Yoshi sluggish, having that big meal.
Yeah. I guess sluggish too if I ate something delicious as that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? There's two versus two?
Two. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Jamie, in this case, there's going to be two teams. So the players, they're going to be paired up and they're going to do some kind of cooperative minigame. With this one, I think this one is kind of cooperative. They're not really working together. They both happen to be building the same robot. But like, they don't really depend on another on what their action is.
You can ignore what the
Yeah,
other
you can.
partner's doing.
Yeah, and you just have to hope that they don't mess up a lot. but like your own action is just you. But some of the team mini games, they really depend on each other to move, and if they don't cooperate, then they'll never get anywhere.
One interesting to know in this mini game is that there's a delay from them jumping, from you pressing A to them actually hitting the button to select the part for the robot. So that's why you can see some of them they're missing, because it's not as straightforward as just pressing it when the icon.
When it's there. Yeah.
You have to plan it a little bit ahead.
Right. But the wheels seemed nice and calm on that mini game. It didn't seem too bad. Yeah.
So in the nighttime, there's something with that house.
Yeah, but it seems like the players in our club never care about the cutscenes. I wish that would change, because having never played these mini games myself, I mean these boards myself, I kind of want to know what the story is. But oh well. So I don't think it changed. It stayed a shadow space star, even though it became night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so the day-night mechanic only changes that house, that little house.
Yeah, whatever that is. If it even does that, we're not sure. But so this board forces the players to forces one of the players to sacrifice themselves for the sake of the others. And since you get sent back to the start, this is a very that's pretty frustrating. You'd have to wait a long time for the right timing.
Yeah. And you don't really have much control over how many spaces you move over, because you hit a dice, hit a die. Of course, the items are helpful and the shop is helpful, so that's why these players, it would behoove them to buy things like the sluggish room. That slows down the dice rolls.
Yeah.
And I do see one of them, I believe Waluigi was saving the super shoe so that they could just snatch the star space.
Yeah.
But it looks like Wario's about to get a star and get into the lead in first place.
Yep. Yeah, and they have the most stars still also after that. So if there is a minigame bonus star, I'm pretty sure Wario's gonna win it. Based on how things are going.
So DK's a lot nicer. DK actually gives people a ride
gives you
to
a
the
nice
star.
little ferry. Yeah, and you don't even have to pay. He pays you to ferry you across the lake.
Pretty much.
So nice.
I wonder if DK and Bowser are coordinating some kind of scheme though, because they seem to really like alternate a lot.
Oh yeah, right. And Bowser only seems to take a huge payment from you.
Yeah.
So I think you might be onto something, Jimmy.
Maybe DK's getting some cut of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
A bait and switch strategy here.
Right.
But it looks like the players do have some control over the cycle, because as you can see, Yoshi just hit the button.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself.
Well, it's still partially luck-based, because you have to land on the happening space to get the chance to hit that.
Oh yeah, and you have to exactly land on it.
Yeah.
Also,
So
the
what's going on now?
Yeah, it seems like the players are getting their choice of what they want to play. It's very nice.
The music's very different. It's very intense.
Yeah, it's very chance timey. You have to make the right choice.
So what kind of game is this?
Hyper Sniper. I'm not sure.
Are they all gonna, the winner's gonna win 10 coins at the end, right?
Oh, I didn't notice that. Sad.
Well, actually, it's a battle mini game, so
Oh, it is?
everyone gave us some coins,
Oh, I see.
and
then
whoever wins gets the majority of that pot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So yes, Jamie, that's what's going on. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, so this is very competitive, and thankfully this game is kind of skill-based.
Yeah, it is.
You want to keep your cursor low enough to hit the spaces you want, but not too low because you might lose your chance.
Yeah.
And there is a slight delay to your shots. You can't just shoot it when the cursor is on it. You have to like account for the
Wow,
movement.
so like all the hundreds are getting shot, so someone is doing extremely well probably.
Very
oh,
valuable.
Yoshi and Boo are very tight.
And
Boo
it's
is
worth-
leading by 100. Oh darn. There were no more hundreds, so Yoshi waited too long for a 100.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you need 2 sets of Yoshi?
Oh yeah, but that's the other way around.
Because they said that, I hit a 50. So I was like, okay,
I don't know anymore.
Looks like Boo got a Bob-omb orb.
Yep,
A
looks like.
Bob-omb orb. So
Oh.
Bob-ombs is a guy named Bob.
And
He has a very explosive temper, I've
oh,
heard.
so he always meditates a lot, so he goes Om.
Yeah.
So he's Bob Om.
Yeah. But once you once you get him, ticked off,
Yeah.
he'll like blow a fuse or something.
Oh man,
Yeah.
sounds pretty bad.
So Shy Guy has a lot of jobs, from mail delivery at the postal office to ferry rides.
Yeah.
It looks like Waluigi's paying for this not so safe ride.
There's not even any restraints. They
There's no
skipped it.
seatbelts.
They just skipped what happened to Waluigi. We'll
Yeah.
never know.
There was no seatbelt. I would not ride that raft. Like, he was laying down so
Yeah.
low, hoping.
It was like-
No handle
He
to hold
wasn't-
on to.
He wasn't even gripping on the wood. He was just like, he was just relaxed.
Oh no.
Oh, Waluigi,
Wow.
wow. Yeah, he's a pretty brave fellow.
Quite a dangerous ride. Definitely doesn't meet engineering safety regulations.
No.
Not best
No
practices.
OSHA going on here.
Bowser did like do something pretty criminal though. He was trying to shoot down Waluigi.
Yeah. So was Waluigi able to avoid that somehow?
Yeah, I guess Waluigi avoided it. It's probably luck based. I don't know what the chances are.
Yeah.
But Waluigi did switch with I actually didn't see.
Oh.
But he managed to steal the spot next to the star to get that lead. So now
Yeah.
he has 2 stars.
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna get. Let's see what he'll do. Will he buy this? Oh, he did. Okay.
And it's the usual 20 coins for a star.
In rare cases, I've seen people not buy a star.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. It was usually when they were bored and wanting to change things up.
Yeah. But yeah, Mario strategically waited for that pipe, and he got well rewarded for that.
Yeah.
He had a 1 in 3 chance of getting that,
Yeah.
so it's probably worth its investment.
Yeah.
So Yoshi has kind of a powerful orb too, but it could also backfire in this map because whoever lands on it will get sent back to the start.
And that includes Yoshi, right?
No, it excludes Yoshi. So if
Oh,
Yoshi needs it to avoid the Shadow Star, Yoshi can't use it on himself.
Right.
But if another player's about to hit the Shadow Star, they can land on it and then
Yeah.
avoid the Shadow Star.
Yeah. Oh, but since they have to land exactly on it, I don't think they can really plan a strategy around that.
Yeah, it's just that it's a double-edged sword, which is why Yoshi opted not to put it out.
Yeah.
So this is a platforming game. Oh, I think we switched to the new Super Mario Brothers game.
Yeah.
They're doing 4-player mode now.
Oh no. Yes.
And-
And they're gonna wait for the enemies to show up so they can fight them.
Yeah, so originally New Super Mario Brothers only had like Mario, Luigi, and the Toads. But now they introduce new characters: Boo, Yoshi, Waluigi, and Wario.
Yeah, the whole family.
Oh wait, no, this is still Mario Party.
Wait, are you
Oh,
sure?
I think
Oh
so.
wait, yeah. There's a timer on top.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That seems a little fast for.
Yeah, I was really deceived.
Yeah. Darn. It's okay, Jimmy.
It's okay. Yeah, it just
Understandable.
really looked like Mario for some reason.
Yeah, you're right. And so many platforms.
Hmm.
Oh.
So this is one of those games where the map is preset. So if you already had experience of this map, you can actually kind of have an unfair disadvantage because the map actually runs on a global cycle.
A global cycle.
So that means if you are fast enough, you can hit
Oh.
you can hit a cloud just barely in time, a cloud platform or something,
Oh.
as opposed to having to wait for it to go back down for you.
I see.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of an unfair map in the sense that if you memorize it, you have a huge edge.
Yeah, that's true. I think that was kind of a problem during our first years. A lot of the members were like that. They memorized all the maps, all the mini games. They had all these strategies down. But
we brainwashed them, so they forgot all of it, right?
yeah, exactly.
That's why they're not playing so professionally.
Yeah, that's why they're going to seizures now during mini games.
Yeah. Waluigi's waiting for his chance to profit off of that super shroom, but unfortunately, it seems like Wario profited more from his orb than Waluigi.
Yeah, but I seem to notice that whenever someone gets a lot of stars at the beginning, they seem to always lose. So maybe Wario's actually shooting himself in the foot doing so well so early.
So the bomb is a more punishing space than a Bidobo. It makes you lose 15 coins instead of 10, I believe.
Do you have to just pass? All you have to do is pass the bomb?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Wario just landed on his own space, which is a purple space.
And it gave him coins?
And it gave him 5 coins instead of the usual 3 for a blue space. And he's marked as purple. So I guess we might have like our first like 1 versus 2 match, right?
What? No.
Because purple is not blue or red, so
I mean,
we're gonna have like a 3-way, three faction battle, or
I mean, no, Jimmy.
how does it work?
How would that be chosen?
Oh, then how would the purple person like? Aren't they their own team?
I don't.
Wario's purple.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, Wario changed colors. Oh, so it works just like a green space.
Oh,
They just randomly choose a color.
Yeah.
Although I swear it's rigged against blue. They usually turn blue more often than red. So this game is actually kind of bad for the single player.
Yeah.
If the other player is good enough. The only thing is that the single player, their advantage is that they can, while a person's jumping, they don't have a lot of like leg room to adjust their trajectory.
Yeah.
And so the first player can use that to their advantage and kind of randomly choose a direction to mix up and mess up the players.
Yeah.
But actually, what only knocks them out is the center part. The electricity just stuns them.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is more unfair for the single player.
But another thing is that players do block each other. So, like, Wario and Boo get really close to each other, and they could potentially block each other and get hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I mentioned, this game is slightly unfair to the first player.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Oh yeah, they don't even get stunned for very long.
Yeah.
It's just like an instant. So.
And it's worth noting that the movement of the lightning orb is actually slower than the movement of the three players.
Yeah.
So you have to rely on using the stun.
Uh-huh.
Or using direction, I guess.
Yeah.
So it looks like the ship,
yeah.
the house just got demolished. It devalued too much, and the owner of it decided to destroy the house.
Yeah, no one ever paid attention to it.
They tried to sell it, but it looked a little bit creepy. At least that's what people said on online reviews.
Yeah.
Need to fix the board.
Okay.
A Boo-Way orb is very useful.
Yeah, it looks like he wasn't able to use it, so it's just an automatic thing.
Yeah. So Boo-Way, in this game, you can call upon Boo. But wait, Boo's on the map.
Oh, so wait, you call the other player to give you a star?
Maybe. We'll see.
Also, in that case, you would have the 1 versus 2 minigame.
Maybe. I wonder if that means DK is also a playable character in this game as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So this is kind of a dangerous orb. They're gonna set it. I wonder if like this is a good timing to put that orb there. But yeah, this orb sends the player, whoever lands on it, back to the start.
Oh yeah, and you're saying that, but Yoshi can't use it on themselves.
Nope.
Yeah.
But
so,
Yoshi will get extra coins off of it, but unfortunately Yoshi will not get the effect of it.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, this is not good timing for it.
Yeah, so Yoshi got confused and thought that he was gonna go back to the start. But now he's like,
Wait.
with 5 coins in his hand, he's like, wait a minute. And Bowser's just waving at him from the ship.
Yeah, off in the distance.
And Yoshi's like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting what Yoshi is planning. If they are planning something.
It might be a good timing to put that orb there though, because chances are it's gonna turn into a DK space by the time someone lands on it.
Yeah, but isn't Yoshi the closest one to it right now? To the Shadow Star?
Yeah, so after Yoshi hits it, it's gonna turn into a DK space.
Yeah.
So whoever is ahead of Yoshi
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
could have a chance of landing on it.
Okay.
So this is a very fun game too. There's not really too much.
Yeah, this looks pretty fun.
Yeah, it's just like running around and shooting. It's worth.
This is the exact same game as like the ship one.
Yeah.
Where you're playing, except you're on the ground.
Yeah.
This lazy minigame design, actually.
It's just running around and shooting.
Yeah.
Like the problem with these kind of mini games that you can gang up on someone or something. But
Yeah.
but thankfully they mitigate that by giving you like the winning conditions based on how many people you hit, not how many times, not getting knocked out of the field.
Yeah.
So that rules out teaming up against someone because you're competing against other people you could team up with
Yeah.
to get that hit.
Right. Also, Boo is gonna go on this. Perhaps gonna go on this very dangerous ride. Okay.
But Boo realized, wait a minute, I'm floating. The raft's just gonna move without me.
Yeah.
But Boo just got a sluggish room orb, so it might come into play where Boo can use the sluggish room to avoid Yoshi's orb space.
Right.
Also, it's worth noting that when you use an orb, there's a chance you can get some coins.
Yeah.
I don't know what a cap's at, but it kind of encourages you to use orbs even if there's no reason to use it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Wario hit the bomb and got moved a space ahead as a result. But his turn ended too.
So yeah, Yoshi's strategy didn't work out very well.
But now Yoshi's using a sluggish room orb, so hopefully
Yeah,
Yoshi can avoid
get
hitting the
one.
Bowser.
Yeah.
Yoshi didn't account for the fact that oh wow, oh okay.
Whoa.
I didn't realize that was a happening space just before that.
Yeah.
So Yoshi actually chose the ideal number.
Wow. Okay, so Yoshi is doing. Yeah, Yoshi did the right thing.
And now Yoshi's up against it. Everyone's angry at Yoshi. They're like, no, we don't
Yeah.
want you to get it.
Yeah. But then they can't do anything about it because of that send back to start that's waiting for anyone who comes.
So for Yoshi's end of it, it's easier than the other 3 players because Yoshi just has to mash the button.
Yeah.
It's instantaneous.
Right.
But the other players,
But as they showed, Yoshi button mashing, like, for the time it takes him to jump, increases the bloom by the same size.
yeah.
So actually, it's pretty balanced.
Yeah, so you have to get a good rhythm going, and it looks like the 3 players did get the optimal rhythm, or close enough to
Yeah,
optimal rhythm.
because actually Boo was off. Like, their rhythm was very off.
Yeah, but Yoshi just needed to mash harder. So.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily in favor of one or the other player.
Yeah, that's actually a very balanced one.
It really depends on you. Like for me, I guess like button mashing is my thing, so
Yeah.
that would benefit me more. But I'm also good
You
at
just
rhythm.
don't want to cooperate with other people.
I'm good at rhythm.
Yeah.
If everyone's good at rhythm, they can all do it together.
Huh.
Yeah. So Boo's making an investment, seeing that how it
How
profited
well
Wario.
it worked for Yoshi.
Yeah. Or
Or
Wario.
Wario.
Yeah.
Yes, the
So it seems like War Pipes are the name of the game on this
yeah.
map. Because it works as a dual purpose. It could save you,
Yeah.
and has a 1 in 3 chance of stealing a spot for you.
Right.
So it has both a defensive and offensive use to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's interesting that on different maps, different items have more value. I wonder if they ever make an HD remake of this game, like they might like have different prices for different maps because honestly the warp pipe seems overpowered on this map.
Huh.
But Wario is not doing this cute game where this little monkey's
Oh
going
yeah,
around.
they did this earlier and they did extremely well. They got 22 coins. Oh, but no, they didn't do as well this time because they got that shiny spell.
Touching
spiny.
touching his spiny is really punishing, so you want to err on the side of caution, which
Yeah.
Wario got a little bit greedy.
Yeah, that's last time they were cautious. So.
Looks like Yoshi's about to take the lead over Wario though,
Yeah.
with his strategic sluggish room.
Yeah, that was very nice by Yoshi.
And I see DK and Bowser also performing well. So far they've profited a lot off of these players
Yes.
on this scheme where they give and take away stars. So Yoshi opted to buy the sluggish room orb.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, which obviously, you know, experience has benefited Yoshi,
Yes.
so I can see why Yoshi would go for that.
But then now, yeah, I mean. Okay, so Yoshi's counting on no one else making it to DK.
Or maybe Yoshi might use the sluggish room to switch it on them on the last second.
That's true too.
So we'll wait and see.
So this one seems a lot harder for the single player. They have to drop bombs into water to hit the other players.
Well, other players are also limited by the fact that they actually can't breathe underwater.
Oh.
Even ghosts can't breathe underwater. Fun
Oh,
fact.
that doesn't make sense.
So-
Oh, fun fact, ghosts can interact with water.
Yeah, so they have to. Ghosts are slowed down by water.
Yeah.
Physics apply to ghosts.
Just in water though.
And it seems like Yoshi is really hell bent on killing the dead. But don't worry.
Yeah, Waluigi and Mario were just chilling on the surface, having a fun beach party.
But it looks like both Wario and Boo are knocked out.
Oh,
And
wow, okay.
Waluigi's legs are actually
Yeah.
corporeal, and physics don't apply to Waluigi's legs. Yeah,
I was
but-
about to say Waluigi's at a disadvantage because his body is so long, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, he stole Boo's physics.
Yeah.
He applied it to his legs.
He has Waluigi has top tier hitboxes in that game, the misleading hitboxes.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that mini game, if you stay under the water too long without going to the surface, you'll start drowning as Boo did because his ghostly lungs filled up with water, and then he slowly ascended up to the surface, and Yoshi took the opportunity to drop a mine on him. So.
Yeah, okay.
So in a sense, Boo kind of screwed over the other two, but in a sense, he was distracting, so I don't know how much they could have done to optimize that.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those games that escalates quickly. Once one player dies, the other two players are like at a huge disadvantage. So you want to have
Yeah.
all three alive as long as possible.
Yeah. So, I guess let's send back to start pod. You have to land exactly on it because
Yeah.
Boo just passed by it. Yeah. All right.
So it's really dubious. It's probably not as useful on this map as it would be on other maps, and therefore it's overpriced for this map.
Yeah. How much does it cost?
I believe it costs 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like one of the
Wow.
more expensive ones because it has such a strong effect to it.
My.
But in this map, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. So I was wrong earlier. You still get coins on the spaces.
Oh, it looks like
so
Boo
this-
managed to
move
move
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they rebuilt the house.
And they dyed their hair pink. I like it. I like their style. I like their
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Oh, but Boo can target himself.
Oh, yeah, looks like it.
Oh, wait, this is a different Boo, because look, he can teleport and look. Oh, wow, he's eating Yoshi alive. He's like, I'm corporeal. I'm the real Boo. Physics don't apply to me. Except when stealing coins.
And except when eating. Like,
So Waluigi did a thing where he just stood there as a spiny formed on top of him,
yeah.
and then they just rained just enough to combo him in the air.
So there's a lot of screaming in the room because we put 3 of the loudest people together. So they're feeding off each other. Those are the screams you may be hearing.
So I do notice the players do pause a little bit before hitting the dice blocks. Is this one of the Mario Party games where it's actually not random?
Yeah, I guess so. Because, yeah, I'm not sure which Mario Party it was that you can't, it doesn't matter when you hit it. I think it's one of the earlier generation ones, so.
So in this game, I was going to be a photographer,
Uh-huh.
and you only have one chance, I believe, to take this photo.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a conspiracy theorist in this mini game,
Yeah.
you gotta put on your tinfoil hat,
Yeah, and when they...
and then if you manage to get a UFO, so it looks like Wario went for the early shot strat. Wario's didn't really, he got rejected from photography school, but if any of them got a...
try. Oh wait, but I think Wario actually did the best. Oh no. It was
No.
I'm not sure what they had to take a picture of. So I'm not
Well, different items have different points, and the reason why I said you want to be a conspiracy theorist with the tinfoil hat is that the UFO, if you get a picture of the UFO and upload it into online forums, people will go crazy over it, and they'll say conspiracy confirmed and stuff.
Oh,
So
wow.
obviously that's worth the most points as a photographer.
I see.
But unfortunately, none of them got it. A lot of them weren't very patient or didn't have the
Yeah,
foresight.
the timer is pretty long, isn't it? on that
It was
mini
actually
game?
pretty short.
Oh, okay.
But like it's kind of like a panorama thing where they have to like look around for the UFO.
Oh,
And if it's behind one of the buildings, they won't be able to catch a picture of it because it's blocked. So it's very hard to get, but you generally want to look for it. And I do believe they appear in the same spots as the other players.
oh,
So you can use other players' screens to rule
Yeah.
out where the UFO is not.
yeah. Okay.
So unfortunately, I guess they didn't have much experience with that game, so they didn't really use that strategy.
Yeah.
And maybe Wario misunderstood and just thought he could take multiple pictures.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, you only get one chance as a professional photographer.
Yeah, film is very expensive. You don't want to waste it. So you have another 1 versus 3.
Yeah, Yoshi had like a lot of fun, adrenaline from dropping mines on them. So Yoshi's going for round
To do it
2.
again, yeah. Great. Oh, and he's dropping things on them again. It looks like.
So now Yoshi, being sadistic as he is, he started to reveal his true nature. He actually shrunk them all and trapped them in his box. Look at this. Even ghosts can't escape from this.
Again, yes. But it looks like Waluigi's legs are back in
Oh
physics.
jeez.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Their hitbox reappeared.
Yoshi's face is just like that like neutral murdery face as he was just moving around the box. He was just like, yes.
Throwing them into knives. Oh my gosh.
And they all just got crushed by those spiders. It reminds me of those little puzzle games where you have to try to get the hoops onto those little like
Oh
sticks
yeah,
on the
right.
box.
Except this time Yoshi's killing his friends.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So now we know Yoshi's true nature.
yeah. He couldn't see them drowning, so he wasn't satisfied with the last one.
So Boo just ate like I think like a week old mushroom. It's like he hit 2 dice and got 5 spaces out of it.
Yeah. It might be because Boo's a ghost. He can't really, his metabolism isn't very good.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to get full nutrients from the mushroom. But Waluigi also, since his legs are so long, all the nutrients go to his legs before before you can actually absorb them.
Right.
So.
Definitely. There's definitely like character differences in this Mario Party game, and different
Yeah.
characters have different benefits and weaknesses.
To the items, yeah.
But this game is completely balanced. The Shy Guy's getting no business.
Yeah, even though Waluigi showed a successful performance, none of the other characters care.
So this boo likes to talk like with like stealing stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I bet Boo's gonna be like I'm gonna steal your stuff.
Like, hee hee.
Oh wow, that was like
like
a
tee hee.
it's like a love tap or something.
Yeah, but Yoshi had a really big reaction to it.
Don't walk alone at night, people. It's very dangerous.
So, yeah. Pink-haired ghosts might come.
So Wario now has a lead after stealing from Yoshi.
Yeah.
I believe Yoshi was actually the one that had the opportunity to buy the Boo flashlight earlier. So this definitely hurt him in that regard. So now that players are starting to use the pink Boo more often, other players might respond by trying to buy the Boo flashlight.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong and Bowser was too much thinking. Stealing is much easier.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that Boos, pink Boos in particular, don't like light. And that's why the pink Boo is only available at nighttime. And that's
Yeah.
also why pink Boo can be thwarted off by the flashlight.
Flashlight, yeah. But it doesn't seem to have any effect on our Boo for some reason. I don't know what happened to our Boo.
I think the white Boo, like, because white reflects light,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
so
he's
it's
immune to
purpose.
it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm trying to explain it by physics, but,
But,
since physics
I
applies
mean-
to Boo sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, physics applies to this Boo.
This Boo.
So I guess the light thing makes sense.
But then that doesn't make sense for the pink Boo, because if physics doesn't apply to it, then
I mean,
light
I
shouldn't
think
even touch it.
Our Boo went through some strange ritual to become the way it is.
Yeah. So you got a really brief moment to see the layout of that.
Yeah.
And after you see the layout of it, you want to try see this really benefits the single player because they could just coordinate with themselves and just base it off of the map.
Yeah.
But the three players, they might have seen different things of parts of the map and they're trying to coordinate how to best move their
Right. So
their
like,
big ball.
I mean, yeah.
So I believe this greatly benefits the single player.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it'd be more balanced if they showed the map like for at least a little bit longer than just immediately panning up.
Right.
Because the three players can't coordinate
I
that.
know. Yeah, that's why usually with 1 versus 3, it's a lot harder for the 3 players. Because of one, the coordination aspect. And, oh yeah, just because of the coordination aspect. And I think I just contradicted myself from what I said earlier. So I retract what I said earlier. I said it's easier for the 3 players.
Who's like, oh no, there's an orb space there. Waluigi's really trying to cash in on those super shrooms. Carrying 2 super shrooms now. By the time he eats it, it's all gonna go to his legs. He'll be
gonna
off
be so-
screen. You just see 2 stick legs just moving.
They're gonna go straight to his thighs.
It looks like the shopkeeper realized the value of the slug shroom and doubled and put it as the most expensive item on this.
Yeah.
But Wario is actually opting to eat a mushroom. So we'll see if it's as bad as the one that Boo bought.
Yeah. Bad drugs. But do you think the game actually pays attention to that? To which items get bought the most and adjusts prices accordingly?
I think the prices are actually randomized. It'd be really cool if they assigned weights based on how many times they're bought.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the Bob-omb orb, I was mistaken earlier. What it does is whoever passes it, they lose, from that point on, whatever spaces they have left is cut in half.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if it rounds down or rounds up or it's random.
Oh, okay. Okay, this mini game is pretty fun. It's been copied on the App Store by many free games.
I thought we actually switched games. Like, aren't they supposed to be like, this is like a doodle kind of game, right? There's some kind of like four-legged happy thing that's like jumping around, trying not to fall.
Oh no.
Oh no, Boo.
Boo doesn't understand how this game works.
Yeah.
He just went for a big fall.
Boo can only like levitate so far above the ground.
Yeah. If Boo hadn't sold their soul, or okay, whatever Boo did to become real, they're really regretting it now because they could have just flown up to the top.
So this minigame actually doesn't have a top end to it. It's just based on how far they
Or you
get.
get. And do the sides continue? Like if you jump off the right edge, do you go to that edge?
I think, yeah, it like wraps over.
Okay.
I didn't see any of them do it, but I
Yeah.
do believe this is one of those games where you can't do that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was basically a platforming mini game. So if
Yeah.
you're good at jumping,
Right.
that's pretty good. Shy Guy's really pushing Boo.
Right.
Quite the salesman.
Yeah.
It's funny because Boo got a Boo Way ore.
Oh no.
So Boo's gonna shine a flashlight on his brethren.
Yeah. Oh my. Boo's been whitewashed. He's thrown
Literally.
away. Yeah, he's thrown away his own culture in favor of hoarding stars and coins.
I don't know if Boo is considered a male character. But I don't even know if Boos can even have gender, because they're kind of dead.
But I mean, this Boo is like kind of not dead anymore. So
So I guess this Boo is considered male.
I think we have to ask the Boo. I think it made a choice whenever it made it to change in its life.
So Wario hit exactly 5
So
spaces.
that should land him on the, yeah, and it did. But has Waluigi already gone?
Oh, yeah, Waluigi's already gone.
So
the
Waluigi is gonna move before Wario.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So Waluigi is in a very bad situation right now. Because not only is he gonna lose coins, but Wario it's gonna switch it,
Yeah.
the cycle. So Wario's gonna get another star.
Oh, so it switched to Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So right now Wario is expected to get unless Yoshi were to screw it over, it would be.
But no,
Yoshi doesn't
yeah,
have enough
no, no.
spaces. The most Yoshi could do is just land
On the
on
red.
their own space.
And hope that Wario gets one.
No, but even if they get one, they're gonna land on the space to get the shadow
Oh, they
star
do?
or star.
Oh, I thought I saw a circle before it. Oh, yeah,
No.
isn't that? Oh, that lets you jump onto the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not actually a space. Like it's yeah.
Okay. Well, Yoshi's gonna go for it.
Yoshi's gonna get the 5 coins, but it looks like they couldn't do much to stop Wario.
Yeah.
Now, if
Hopefully-
Waluigi,
Yeah.
if Waluigi was very salty, he would just screw it over for Wario right now, since they're on the same team.
Yeah. Right, but we're not, because then they're still gonna end up with that shadow star.
Yeah. The thing is that if Waluigi wins, he's actually only gonna get 8 coins out of it, not 10, because he's gonna lose 20 coins from the Shadow Star.
Oh.
So it might actually be in his favor to throw this mini game. But I don't know if they're gonna go for that strategy. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so this one they actually do have to work together. Oh, but no, they're both just button mashing anyway. Oh no, they switch. They trade off, right? Okay.
But it looks like they are going for button mashing strategies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work out for them.
Oh yeah, no, they're both button mashing. It's just that it changes between A and B. Oh. So whether on purpose or not, Waluigi threw the minigame.
Yes! Oh, yeah, I remember. This one's really hard. You guys are going to put me through this.
So now, I forgot which player has it, but one of the players has a warp pipe. They're gonna probably use it to try to intercept.
Looks like Boo has it.
But Boo opted not to use the warp,
Yeah, Boo didn't use it. Huh.
which is weird because Boo had a 2/3 chance. Oh no, sorry, this is the Shadow Star now.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, Boo was not in a position to actually use it.
Oh, but
I
they
misspoke.
could have switched with Wario. Oh wait, but no. Never mind.
Yeah, it still would have gave
Yeah.
Wario the star if
Yeah.
they switched with Waluigi, and if they switched with Wario, they would have just lost the star. So it wasn't good to use the warp pipe either way. But unfortunately, Wario's gonna get the star.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately for the other players, I mean, I'm not taking sides. I'm just speaking from different perspectives. But yeah, Wario definitely has a strong lead right now, and it would be in his best interest to keep that lead. Waluigi just got a warp pipe, but unfortunately that's not serving him much now.
The game is very mean.
Yeah. Now Wario's gonna get his 4th star, get a whopping 3-star
Dang.
lead.
With Waluigi still having 0. Poor Waluigi.
Yeah, because it's basically. I just want to get rid of that. And just try to beat against monsters. It took away my regular. Fuck that. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's the right guy. You don't know how much I'm trying to hold back on the earth.
Which player is Wario?
Green shirt.
Green shirt.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we actually have a mystery player. If you see the person with the green shirt, that's actually all that is of their body. They're actually just a half body.
You guys are doing a great job.
They're playing this
Oh, thank
controller. Thank you. The green player is actually playing Wario one-handed.
Yeah.
Because they're actually just half a body.
Yes, they're very amazing. Very skilled.
So considering
Much
that,
props.
considering the 3-star lead, I give props to the half
Yeah.
player.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a half player clap right now. So Yoshi just did a slug shroom to ensure that they're gonna get it. Because it would suck if they land on the one.
Yeah.
But I do think that Yoshi was planning to land on a space
Oh, wait
past
a
the
second.
starting point.
Wait, what happened to Wario? Wait. What just happened? Wario got the star, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, and then they did a minigame?
And then one of them landed on the platform that
Oh.
switched it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
think Wario might have landed on the platform and switched it.
Okay.
But Yoshi chose this specific number, but now they're looking around, so I think they just wanted to get over one. They weren't planning that far ahead. But yeah, it looked like Wario, you see, was on a green space, and he's green, so he did land on the
yeah.
thing that switched it.
Okay.
So that was definitely to his disbenefit. He should have used a mushroom. Oh no, wait, this is a fork. He specifically chose that route for whatever reason. So I don't know if that was a mistake on his part or if it's
Yeah.
some part of a bigger
I'm
plan.
not sure. Might have just been really excited over getting that ovation from us.
So now they're doing a battle minigame.
Wow! Okay.
50 coins are at stake, and this is
Yes.
actually a very great benefit to Waluigi, which is good. But Wario, which is bad for the other players, because
Yeah.
Wario only put in 16 coins in the pot, but he can reap out more.
I know.
So we have
right?
2 freeloaders on this game.
Yep.
One who really needs it, and one
Yeah.
who doesn't need it.
Yeah, I'm usually the one that put in 0 coins and gets them. So I always love when these situations come up. Oh, and this one is wait, what is this one?
Well, earlier they were doing factory work by picking up boxes.
Yeah.
Now they're doing some like secretarial factory work in the
Yeah.
conveyor belt, and they're gonna
Right.
stamp.
Like very intense secretarial work looks
Yeah.
looking like.
It's a mix of like hard hat work with secretarial work.
Yeah.
So, and you have to be very precise. As you can see, like Boo's just mashing, and he's like, "Oh shoot, I'm getting it on the conveyor belt."
No. Who's
don't wanna
not gonna
do-
get who's not gonna get a raise?
Yeah, this is very difficult work, and you have to be very precise.
Waluigi is sticking to only one side, which is an interesting strategy.
Yeah, Waluigi has some office drama with
Yeah.
his manager, and then he's angry, so he's just punishing his boss.
Yeah.
Looks like Yoshi's the best secretary. So this minigame was like a lot of technique involved, and you had to time ahead because it's a delay
Oh yeah, and I guess Boo's button mashing works.
to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But you have to be relatively precise, and you have to account for the delay in
Yeah.
the hammer
Yeah.
or stamp. It's a
A stamp hammer.
stamp hammer.
A stammer.
Now it looks like the pink
Oh, yeah,
boo shop
Boo's
is
back.
operational.
Yep.
So it looks like the boo away item is really crucial on this map because I think Wario got, I believe, 2 of his stars from that.
Yeah.
So even though Yoshi exploited the warp pipe, Yoshi is only in second place right now because he didn't really take advantage of the boo shop. But now Boo's switching places and Boo is switching place.
Thank you.
What? Okay.
I just come up here and be like, I smell fried chicken. So, anything went wrong with the stream or?
No freezing. Nothing.
Man, you also must be really like bad luck.
Yeah. I don't know. He just doesn't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Waluigi's really good for the long-term strategy. He's doing this strategy where he gets items that are really useful on the map and never use them. And so far, he has 0 stars.
Yeah. So.
And just play. He didn't really have he had really bad luck. He didn't really have a chance to use the items.
Yeah.
But now Yoshi is being very spiteful towards Boo, Boo. Because when Boo passes that space, he's gonna lose some money. Yoshi has another chance of being sadistic.
Sick, yeah. It's been too long. His bloodlust has grown. So, but let's see, dust till dawn. Oh, so they're just cleaning rooms. So Yoshi wants to clean up his torture room before he uses it for the next 1v3.
Yeah. It's similar to like Dexter, the TV show.
I've never seen it.
Oh. Well, after he kills his victims, he obviously cleans up, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what Yoshi is doing.
Oh.
Yoshi actually just killed someone in that bedroom.
Yeah.
And now it's prepping for the next victim.
The ones that are cleaning outside.
So yeah, in this game, like, it really does show, like, the Mario Party has a very, like, subtle message of, like, capitalism and Marxism. Where
Marxism?
they really talk about, they really show these players into these, like, worker, like, what's considered lower socio-economic class
Right.
work.
Yeah.
And they work so hard just
Yeah.
to hope to get paid.
Just to get 10 coins.
Yeah, but it's not even guaranteed because
Yeah.
it's based on who does the best work. The others
Right.
don't get anything
Yeah,
out of it.
yeah.
So they're really competing in this capitalistic dystopia. And
That's true.
it's trying to show how bad capitalism
Yeah,
is.
and like at the shops, they only have a very limited supply to choose from.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, I see it.
And yeah, so this Mario Party is actually a Marxist game, and they're trying to teach people to be Marxist. And that's why DK, who's like
Yeah,
analogous
just
to social
yeah,
programs.
just like Monopoly wanted to show the dangers of capitalism.
Yeah.
it's showing the dangers of socialism. All right.
It's actually trying to dangers of capitalism because these players are working so hard on these like menial jobs from stamping to dusting.
Oh, yeah.
And like DK is framed as like the good person you want to go to because like he's like the welfare or the social program that evens out the playing field. And of course, in this anarchical society, there's no like in law enforcement
Yeah.
to prevent
So you
thieves
can
from
just-
stealing.
Yeah, you can just hire thieves
Yeah.
to rob what you need.
So this is quite a dystopian society.
Yeah.
Like you have a pirate, like you have a Bowser ship running amok, and you have a pink boo stealing.
Yeah.
Offering
and
stealing
even
services.
DK, who you think is the good guy and on your side, is working with Donkey, is working with Bowser. So behind the scenes.
Yeah, he's getting a cut. He's a
Yeah.
true bureaucrat.
Right, yeah.
Offering social
He's
programs.
just a good face to keep the people in line.
So So Wario opted for the longer route but landed just in between the two green spaces.
Yeah, poor Wario. Oh, it looks like Waluigi has some coins now. Good for Waluigi.
It looks like Yoshi chose to avoid that the orb trap.
Uh-huh.
So he went the longer top route.
Pretty good choice. Ooh, change to
So
battle.
I guess battle minigame is just chance based because
Yeah, it looks
they
like
just
it.
had one.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's 20 coins. Wario and Waluigi again are
The
slightly
freeloaders.
freeloading.
Yeah.
I like Wrestling Rapids, but they did choose Control Stick.
Yeah, shtick. Control shtick, actually, Jamie.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a shtick.
I forgot how to spell stick.
Oh no.
I thought shtick was spelled S-T-I-C-K. Oh, shtick is spelled with an H?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, stick is spelled S-T-I-C-K.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jamie. You might wanna borrow a dictionary next for the library.
What's the definition of stick?
A comedy routine. So the players are going to have to. They're counting down to the performance. Yeah.
They're actually practicing to be cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Just another demonstration of the exploitation of capitalist markets and lack of government
Yeah.
regulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mario Party is really
Yeah.
trying
It
to.
seems like if they mess up the performance, they just disappear.
Yeah.
So
Very harsh employers we have here.
they don't even get escorted out. They just disappear.
Yeah.
Not sure what kind of extermination technique that is.
Yeah, these Goombas, their
Yeah.
managers definitely
Yeah.
they're not in compliance with OSHA regulations
No,
whatsoever.
no. But since they look so cute, they get away with it.
Yeah. They're just so jiggly and bouncy.
Yeah, right.
When a government agent comes in to inspect, they just jiggle and bounce.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, too cute.
Yeah. Oh, and they both lost. Oh no. So a draw usually means that no one wins.
Oh, they still jiggle. They
Yeah.
applaud. They're like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yay.
Well, it looks like it is a draw for the top two, so they're
So
gonna
they
split the
it
pot.
evenly. Okay.
And the third player doesn't even get anything.
Yeah. Where are you going?
No, I just want to put on my jacket.
Oh, okay.
And for those who are commenting or watching the stream, if you do notice any issues with the stream, don't be afraid of comments. We'll try to fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
Yep,
so far
yep.
it's been going well. I mean, like we've been doing the streaming program for how long now?
About an hour and a half.
No, I mean like just in general for Mario Party. Like we started this.
Yeah, we started this last month, so we've been doing this for a month now.
Yeah. So far we're seeing some relatively decent success, and
Yeah.
we hope to continue this.
Yeah, we do. Yes.
So we appreciate your support.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
So Waluigi decided not even to walk into the shop. I guess it's like those 7-Eleven convenience stores. You don't want to be around there at
At
nighttime.
night, yeah. Good call on Waluigi.
And now Mario's gonna profit off of this. He might decide to eat that shroom, but I think that mushroom is a week old
Pretty
now.
old, yeah.
Several turns old. So he decided not to eat it
Yeah.
in fear of food poisoning.
Oh, but Mario still made it. No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Waluigi chose the wrong path.
Darn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waluigi's
Actually,
not very
no,
lucky this game.
Well, yeah, I'd say he still chose the wrong path because even though Wario couldn't afford the star, he could have lost the star.
Yeah.
But who knows if Waluigi's planning to do something else.
Yeah. Waluigi must be counting on winning the next mini game since they don't have enough stars either.
Coins.
Coins, yeah.
So Yoshi's gonna be very precise on how he walks in the middle of the night. It's very dangerous. So he's gonna run really fast and really far.
Yeah.
And he's not gonna shop at this shady shack.
Yeah, with the tire on the side.
Yeah.
Broken roof.
They're always so shocked to see
Yeah.
Big move.
Oh, so how much does it cost to get a star? 50 coins?
It's pretty expensive. 50 coins, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Criminal acts like this are very expensive.
Yeah, true.
So it looks like Yoshi is starting to catch up now.
Uh-huh.
In fact, he's first place.
Oh yeah, he is. With a ton of coins, man.
So, like, I guess he evened it out by stealing the star.
Yeah.
But now it would really behoove Wario and Yoshi to try to go for boo away orbs, which seem to be pretty rare, seeing how they only popped up in the shop quite a few times. I mean, only a few times.
Yeah. Case of bridge.
So you don't want to jump the gun on this
Yeah.
mini game.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be funny if they called us. Oh wait,
Oh. Oh.
it's called jump the gun.
Wow.
Oh, very funny.
Yeah.
Very
fun,
funny.
fun.
So if you're very strategic at this game, one player, the coordinating player that's shooting the cannon, they can actually shoot it 3 spaces away with 2 spaces in between to
Yeah.
make a path.
Oh no.
But it looks like they're opting to do every other target instead of doing 3 spaces away.
Yeah.
And it seems like Wario, even though he's wider than Waluigi, is having a hard time landing on spaces and
Yeah.
actually fitting in between them.
Yeah.
So they miscoordinated there.
Yeah,
Boo was
and-
trying to shoot Wario as he was falling.
Yeah, Boo got confused. He's starting to catch on to how the minigame is showing all the evils of capitalism.
Yeah.
And since Wario represents capitalism, he's trying to shoot Wario.
For sure.
Yeah.
So both players didn't really do the optimal route, but they chose to do a safer strat.
Yeah.
And it looks like it really paid off for Waluigi.
Yeah. Since they took the title of the minigame too literally, and they actually did jump the gun. Alright, 10 turns left. So it looks like we're gonna finish around 6 o'clock actually.
Now it's daytime. Boo's considering, should I ride this raft?
Now that I can see, oh, they still don't want to.
But then Boo remembered that they aren't even touching the raft, so the raft's just gonna move without
Oh,
them.
right.
But Boo just got a warp pipe orb, and this could really change tides for them. And Waluigi's considering using their warp pipe since they're at risk of landing on a star,
Right.
Shadow Star.
Yes.
But obviously they're not gonna use the Super Shroom at this point. Or well, not obviously, but
Hopefully they don't.
yeah. So thankfully they got lucky enough to not land.
Yeah.
But I think it's actually the DK ship now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, because Wario did not buy the star, so it should still be a DK ship.
Yeah, so if you don't buy the star, it doesn't change.
I think so.
Or
We
we'll
haven't.
see.
Yeah, we have to confirm that.
Yeah. So now there's a shady snowman standing next to the 7-Eleven. See, we're not land next to that.
Snowman in summer.
So
Isn't
we
this like
see-
a beach island?
Yeah. We see another instance of the Boo Away orb, and
Oh,
Yoshi's
yes.
really considering it since he has a lot of money.
Right.
It's a very good item to buy.
I mean, yeah.
At a
you
convenience
should.
store.
Right. Yeah. A flashlight.
And Yoshi decided to be safe because they do have the lead and they don't want their stars to be stolen.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's a pretty strategic decision on their end.
Yes.
But it
I
looks
would
like it is a
agree.
Bowser ship, so it looks like
So
Waluigi
no
did
matter
get
what,
lucky.
yeah, no matter
Lucky.
what, it'll switch.
It's just part of their scheme.
Yeah.
DK and Bowser's scheme
Yeah.
to get money off of these
Right.
players.
Down by 1 food.
It's also worth noting that battle minigames only happen on 4 free-for-all. Not on 1 vs 3 or 2 vs 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the players acknowledge that Waluigi's behind, so they're just gonna put him on a stage and
There, it's back up. Hello. So the school internet timed out. I guess it times out sometimes. Not the software is fine. It's the internet that was bad. And it's gotta reset. Let's check. How do you reset your thing? Oh.
Alright, well, we're back now. And it looks like we're nearing the end of this game. Now Boo will be deciding. They're going to be switching coins. Wario and Waluigi will be switching coins. It's beneficial to Waluigi, but a little bit marginal, so we'll see if this changes the game.
Oh my god!
How was your mushroom? It was like only 1 or 2 turns old, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now Waluigi gets to decide the fate between Boo and Yoshi. And we'll see what happens. They can switch stars, switch coins, and it looks like they will be switching coins. So Boo won in this one, he's gonna gain 22 coins, and
Yeah.
Yoshi's gonna lose 22 coins.
Yeah.
Now the animation,
Pretty even.
yeah, the animation took longer than usual
Yeah.
because they have so much money. Really, they Yoshi could have just handed over 22 coins, but no, he's
Gonna do the whole stack.
yeah, whole stack.
One by one. Rapid shot. Darn.
Yeah, Yoshi had an unfortunate incident. And now they fell behind.
Yeah, things are
Mario.
going downhill for Yoshi now.
Good thing Yoshi had a big nose to cushion that head fall.
Yeah. So it might be worth mentioning that even if a player loses coins, it just depends on how much they've gained, like overall in the game, for the coin bonus star. So it's just whoever collected the most coins overall.
So this is the game I love, Wrestling Rapids. So they're like on this raft. The Shy Guy decided that he was sick of them rejecting his service.
Yeah, so now they're all forced onto it.
Yeah.
Still no restraints.
They're forced on the raft, no restraints. There's obstacles, and they
Yeah.
have to battle it out. It's Hunger Games all over.
Yeah, like all those times being cautious has been for naught because they still have to ride this extremely dangerous ride.
And if I remember correctly, this ride actually does have an end to it, and whoever's
Oh.
left over will draw. But we'll see what happens because it looks like Wario already got knocked off the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah,
And we'll be seeing some obstacles coming up very soon that's
Okay.
going to affect the playing field.
yeah. And Waluigi has ridden this ride before, so he should have an advantage.
But now we see
so
monkeys are dropping not spinies, not coins,
But passion fruits.
some kind of fruit.
Yeah.
The camera angle is changing for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And so are the controls. There's
Yeah.
a train coming, and the Shy Guys are like getting wrenched.
Yeah. For the brethren.
I do
Okay,
believe
so
those Shy
everyone
Guys.
just stopped for a moment.
Yeah.
For a short break.
They're like, huh,
For a
should we
short
be
breather.
fighting?
Can we just cooperate?
Yeah, it's
I do
worth
wonder-
noting.
Oh yeah, what?
It's worth noting the Shy Guys shots. The location actually is based on the players' positions.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
like right now, the way it's shot, both players could know exactly where those balls were gonna be. I do believe some of them might be random, but yeah, that's the end of the ride, and it looks like the
Okay.
tie, Waluigi and Boo did tie.
Uh-huh.
So they're gonna be splitting the pot evenly.
So they'll each get 10 coins. Okay, so like
They'll get more than 10, I think.
oh yeah, it was a battle. I mean, yeah.
20.
Okay. So
Wait, we don't know which one it is.
no, I was saying they they should probably just stayed on the raft and like not have tried to kill each other.
But then if one of them killed each other, they would double their winnings.
I guess.
Or not double. A little bit goes to second place. But
Yeah.
it's in their favor to continue fighting for the
Yeah.
money. Because
Yeah.
capitalism on display. Yeah, Mario Party impacts election results in America. That's Nintendo's plot to change the political views of Americans.
Yeah. Well,
Waluigi is gonna eat his like several like month-old super shroom, and we'll see what comes out of that.
oh no, it's happening. It all went to his legs. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a
there's a last bit of flavor left in it. So Waluigi is gonna get his first coin. I mean star at last.
That was a good move by Waluigi considering the 2 bad dice rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they did the same action. Oh, that was cute.
I guess they might have gone lazy with the animation. Like, what should Waluigi do? I don't know. We already have an animation for DK. Let's just
Yeah.
make that with Waluigi's model. Huh, you're right.
Yeah.
So Waluigi benefited from that like several month old shoe. So now he's gonna buy a fresh
yeah.
one. Wario's keeping his like old shroom in his pocket though.
Yeah, it's like shriveling up.
I like how you had the option to refuse. Like there's nothing to lose, only
Yeah,
things to gain.
Right.
Now let's see Wario.
Oh,
Wario
no.
unfortunately did not play safer.
Yeah.
And the spinies do fall pretty quickly though, so it's very difficult to see.
Uh-huh.
But I do think Wario did miss the money bag, which is unfortunate. Yoshi's like, yay, I had the boo away. But Yoshi does have very little time. But we can see like this game is very sporadic and it can change very quickly. So we can see if Yoshi can get the lead. And it's actually this game is actually very sporadic. So you don't, for all we know, Waluigi can win because there's bonus stars at the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
it's definitely like it's anybody's game right now.
That's true. Oh yeah, so those happenings, there are happening spaces on this board, so
Yep.
there might be a happening star, bonus star.
So this is sort of a button mashing game, but they have to alternate the L and R buttons.
Okay.
So it's still a button mashing game.
Yeah. So it seems like strategy is just to start mashing before the minigame even starts.
Yep. And actually, one thing about they are playing on a GameCube and they're using GameCube controllers.
Yeah.
I feel like the blue team, Boo and Yoshi, realized that you don't actually have to let go of the L and R buttons completely. Because there's a soft
double,
press.
It's a double,
Yeah. So the blue team seemed to optimize that pretty well, and the red team might have not caught on to that.
Possibly.
So that's one of those games where it's like you have to have technical knowledge of GameCube controllers to have an edge. So another thing that's it's not too great, but
Yeah.
it's okay. And there was no coordination in that game. It was just mashing L and R buttons.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Waluigi seems very proud of his super shroom purchases.
Yeah, he's standing just a little bit taller. Oh no, but he was showing off his stars so much. Standing so tall, it attracted Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was like, oh boy, I got my
boy.
first star.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh.
The Bowser's like, psych. Hey, I see you have a star.
Yeah. Here, let me hold on to that.
Yeah. This animation is so crucial. They fall so fast. And they fall head first too. Good thing they have like those hats to take the blow.
Yeah, the cotton. Double cotton layer.
Mhm. Yoshi chose to save his sluggish room for a later round.
Huh?
I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it.
So now we switch to a new game called DDR. There's different buttons that flash, and when they flash, you have to put your
Stomp
foot on
on
them.
them,
Yeah,
yeah.
stomp on them.
Right, okay.
Oh wait, no, we're still playing Mario Party. Okay.
Oh man, Jamie,
Yeah.
this is so confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing
Yeah.
sometimes.
I was excited because I was looking forward to hearing my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Like Samurai Butterfly.
Or some of them have like Kingdom Hearts or like
Oh,
other
yeah.
like video game music.
Right, yeah.
I love those.
Yeah. But no Kingdom Hearts music here. Sadly.
And it's worth noting that like one cool thing about this game is that they do give you information on how long the panels have been there by their color because they fade to
yeah.
blue
Yeah,
and then
that
they
is
turn
nice.
off.
Yeah. It makes it a lot less luck based.
Or a lot less memory based. Because like if they didn't change color, you have to memorize which ones came
Oh,
first.
yeah, that's true too.
It's also worth noting that like when you do the ground pound, like at the optimal height, it doesn't change how much points you get off of that.
Yes.
It still counts as one ground pound.
So you might as well just do a short one.
You know what? That's a scary dog, but I'm willing to get fucked!
While Luigi carefully inspected his super shroom, it's getting a little bit old, but
He dusted it off and said it's still good.
yeah. Wario though,
He likes his things.
his
He's letting
bunch.
it ferment.
Yeah, I was about to say it's about to ferment.
He's making some fine shroom wine.
Next to it just might become wine. A wine shroom.
Yeah, and so it actually turns into a sluggish shroom.
Yeah.
Because he'll get drunk when he eats it.
So Wario definitely like defended himself as best as he could to that bomb. He looked up into the sky and then he screamed as the bomb was falling to his face. And that's the
Yeah.
best practices for reducing the damage from
Right.
an explosion.
Yes.
So Yoshi, we were smelling the scent of fermented mushrooms, decided to eat a slug shroom. But
And he was so
unfortunately,
distracted by the smell that
he actually hit a 1 instead of a 10.
poor Yoshi.
Now we're having our second and probably last yellow game where every player does get money.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because this is not a free-for-all, it's actually
Yeah.
1 versus 3.
Yeah, so the 3 players, I don't know.
They coordinate to get coins, and the 1 player doesn't have to worry about backstabbing or other factors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're fighting for the same coins.
No, they all share.
Oh,
At the end of
okay,
it, they all
okay.
get it. So
Good.
they have to coordinate, not compete.
Alright.
But it's kind of unfair since Wario has the lead. It's basically based on his skill.
Yeah.
But it did work out in the other team's favors because they got 17 coins, 6 more coins than Wario.
Yeah. Ooh, so 5 turns left, I think. They're just not listening to the sun.
Yeah.
Completely ignoring it.
The sun is very annoying sometimes. Like, it's always shining in your face.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh.
But while Luigi paid attention to the sun, he
Yeah.
stared at it and then coins fell from the sky. But now he needs to see an optometrist.
Oh, and that's what he has to spend his coins on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Shy Guy's really hustling Boo here. He's like, look, man.
Come
Like,
on.
I have something
You're not
special
even
for
alive.
Boo's.
You don't need to worry about safety.
Yeah. And now Boo's like, wow.
Oh.
And he's actually
So
on the
Boo did
raft.
it. Yeah, wow. So Boo is not even riding.
That
He's
still
just-
looked a little
he's
dangerous.
floating along. So Boo's just humoring the shy guy.
Yeah, he's humoring. But did you see that like really like steep dip in the beginning?
I saw that. Right. that was 180.
Yeah, again, first off, I'm going to use this anyway because you don't know where the star's going to go.
It's Sal.
Yeah, we already got done with the cool thing.
Looks like Wario's about to start his own shop with a fermenting
Fine
shroom,
wine, yeah. Fine wine connoisseur.
a white pipe, and a warp pipe, and a snowman. He might end up throwing away his snowman because he realized it can't ferment.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it's keeping his wine, fresh.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, but I guess did he use the snowman?
Yeah, he did. He ended up throwing it away because he didn't. He brews a particular kind of wine.
Yeah, it was slowing it down too much, the fermentation process.
Yeah, no, like there's different kinds. You could have wine from a barrel, and you can have a little bit of that wood oak taste.
Yeah, right.
But Wario is doing the pocket taste, the cotton pocket taste.
lids.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to make sure it infuses.
So he's creating his own brand with that particular taste.
Yeah.
A little bit of sweat in it too, from all the walking.
I mean, we wish him the best in his. Oh, so now Yoshi is joining in the party too.
Yeah. But Bowser's having none of it.
Yeah. It's like you guys are too much fun.
Wow.
So okay.
So unfortunately, Yoshi's gonna have a really hard time here.
Oh
no!
So they can do nothing to avoid it.
Yeah, this raft just blew up. That's such a dangerous ride.
Luckily Yoshi survived, and we still have all 4 players.
Yeah. He lost 5 coins in the process. Probably due to that health checkup afterwards.
Oh yeah, right.
For a concussion. We
To
do
get
have
revived
another.
at the hospital.
We do have another 2 versus 2. Good thing Yoshi has experience falling off into endless pits. So falling off a raft into water wasn't really
nothing,
much.
yeah. He actually had some substance to fall into.
Yeah. So this is a pretty fun game. The gophers are gonna pop up, and the players have to coordinate to hit the gophers, but avoid the piranha plants.
Yeah,
And the
okay.
piranha plants are very low, so you have to be very careful.
Alright, yeah.
They can't run into it per se, but when they jump, it's gonna hit it very quickly.
So yeah, they should stick to their own side. That's a good strategy.
Yeah, it's split into 7 spots.
Yeah.
So ideally, Boo should be in the left middle, and then Yoshi should be in the right middle.
Yeah,
Or vice versa, or same thing for blue team as well.
right.
But it looks like Boo and Yoshi did optimize it fairly well.
Yeah, they were doing good. Do you think it's possible to hit 2 gophers at once?
I don't think so. I didn't see it, but it looks like their hitboxes are kind of narrow enough that you can't do it. But yeah, what really messed up blue team in there is 2 things lack of initiative. They failed to hit some gophers,
Yeah.
but they also hit some piranha plants.
Oh,
The
yeah.
red team didn't hit any piranha plants at all.
Yeah.
So this game really, I guess if there's a way to describe the mini games in this Mario Party, it's punishment.
Yeah. Very harsh.
Don't make mistakes or you'll fall off a platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this is capitalism. We
Yeah.
only want peak performance.
So Boo cashed in and got his star, and now he went ahead of Yoshi. So he's just falling behind of Wario, and we'll see. It's a pretty tight match.
Yeah.
Even Waluigi has a chance with the bonus star, so we
Right.
can see what happens at the end.
Yeah. I think Waluigi got a few happenings.
It looks like Boo opted to take the route for an orb, and he got the Mojo Jojo orb.
Jojo.
The fire orb.
Oh, got it. Yeah, okay.
So Waluigi's having an existential crisis. He realizes he's trapped on an island, and it's like a dystopic capitalist society. So he's just observing the island. Now he's another super shrimp. The game really wants to shove it in his face, like, yeah, super shrooms. Wario's a little bit disappointed. His shroom hasn't fully fermented yet, but he's still
it's
hoping.
not up to his standards. Yeah, he's cutting it really close, but
Yeah. Wario taking a little bit of a risky strat here. He's gonna try to ferment two mushrooms
yeah.
instead of one.
Hopefully the extra pollen from the new one will help the old one.
Yeah, and it looks like he actually, another risk is the fact that he didn't get a boo away orb. So he's at risk of someone stealing a star from him
because
and
there is
taking
going
the
to be a
lead.
night. There's going to be one round of night before the game ends.
Definitely. And it seems like, if anything, Waluigi could at least take away Wario's first place if he uses his Super Shroom properly.
Right.
So we'll have to wait and see. It's a matter of timing, really. So this is Yoshi is on a sadistic rampage again.
Oh, it's Yoshi again with the...
Yeah.
Oh my. Yep, Yoshi. Yoshi took a break again. Now he's back. He's
Yoshi-
upgraded his equipment like massively. A new sophisticated machine.
So the conveyor belt has spikes and Yoshi can drop lightning bolts.
Yeah, he's doing a throwback torture.
Now it's just Wario left.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yoshi's gotten too good at this.
So every time Yoshi is killing the other players, he wins. So he's really satisfying his bloodlust.
He puts the saddest and satisfied.
Yeah. Boo is gonna place a Padobo Mojo Jojo before the fork.
Oh.
It's gonna cause the next player to lose their coins.
Okay. Kind of interesting. The only one it can really hurt is Wario. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So Waluigi is deciding between which of his super shrooms he wants to use. This one seemed riper. So hopefully it'll serve him better. Oh no, his legs are taking over again. Oh, okay. Seems he got, well,
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
It's a little bit below average, but it's okay.
Yeah. Checking
Now he's
for more.
addicted.
Yeah.
So-
His stock is, oh no, there's no shrooms.
Nothing to satisfy his
no,
addiction.
Yeah.
They just outlawed super shrooms.
Oh no, he got one that kind of looks like a shroom.
Yeah.
Waluigi is just desperate at this point.
He's gonna carve out any meat remaining from that spiny.
Yeah.
He used to be a vegetarian, now he's a carnivore all the way.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, so Wario checking on his supplies.
Wario wants to get the heck out of here. Watch him switch places with Waluigi.
Yeah. Do it.
And it looks like he hit Yoshi.
Yeah.
And that might not have been good.
Wait, where was he?
Now he's even closer.
Oh,
It's
poor
okay.
Wario.
He only had a 1 in 3 chance of getting the right one.
Yeah.
But now he's gonna fall behind, and now he's in
Yeah.
third. He went from first to third.
Oh,
Boo
my
took the
gosh.
lead.
Yeah.
It turns out his downfall wasn't the pink Boo, but actually Bowser.
Yeah.
And it looks like Yoshi is gonna get gonna get the lead at the end of this round.
Yeah.
Because Yoshi's about to go next.
Right.
Unless Yoshi gets a really low roll.
Yeah, but unlikely.
And yeah, just to put a burn to that wound,
He's gonna try. Yeah.
Wario ran into fire. And now he's gonna buy some.
no, what
he
did he
decided not
get?
to buy anything.
Oh no.
He used to save up money for those burns. Oh, Yoshi got a good lucky 8.
Yeah. Well, Yoshi's gonna go jump into first place.
And on top of that, Yoshi has that Boo Away orb that he invested in way early in the game.
Right.
So it seems like Yoshi's in a pretty strong position right now.
Yeah, with only like 2 turns left.
So even with one knight, since there's only like one round of knights,
Uh-huh.
it would take 2 players using the pink boo in order
Yeah.
to get Yoshi's star away.
Right.
Yoshi caught up on the mushroom business, fermented mushroom
Kind
business.
of late though.
Kind of late. Only a
He's-
few turns
he's
left to
definitely
ferment.
not going to get any fermentation going.
Not
yeah.
at all. So we're gonna do the pop star game again,
Yeah, looks like it.
and let's see if they adapt their strategies this time.
Wait, which one is? Oh, yes. this is
Yeah.
where they-
So let's just wait and see if they change their strategies.
Right. Yeah, they're still pretty off rhythm, but even though they never got on rhythm, but they still won. So I guess that's very unbalanced.
It looked like Boo was definitely mashing a lot less than the previous player. I forgot who played it last time, but they were mashing a lot faster.
Huh. Yeah, I don't remember who was doing it last time either.
Oh, here's a chance. I think everyone cashed in on the Boo away orb.
Yeah. That's all Boo can do.
Unfortunately, Boo didn't get enough spaces.
Yeah. And the Wario's still not going to use their shroom. Oh, what a tease.
While Luigi was hoping on that,
Yeah.
and his answers were called.
But isn't this the last turn?
It's the second to last turn.
Oh.
So Waluigi has one last chance to get a star.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Wally's going to get it.
And again,
So-
there's bonus stars.
Yeah, right.
So we can, who knows who'll win. But Wario
Wario.
really cashed in
Yeah.
on that fermented shroom.
He kind of. Yeah. I mean, I guess he did. All
It
that
was
waiting.
really smelly. He just ate it.
Yeah. He he worked out the courage, and then that's all he got for it.
Actually, he ran so far because he needed to use the restroom, I think.
But then he had to stop. He just shut down.
So this is kind of, I don't know if it might be balanced, but it's a little bit luck based. Because Boo has to rely on the AI of the Shy Guys. But the
Yeah.
Shy Guys do block Boo.
Yeah.
But the Shy Guys do act as meat shields. So
Yeah.
if Boo positions himself properly and works with the AI,
Wow, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is sincere for them. It's
Yeah.
like- it's not such a stretch to rely on them.
yeah. So yeah, Boo did a safe strategy where he stood behind the Shy Guys way in the back.
Yeah.
And that really gave him an edge. And the other 3 players, I guess they just didn't, since they were new to the mini game, this must have been a new mini game for them because the 3 players could have coordinated better to try to hit Boo. Because once Boo is hit, the game ends. So Boo's kind of like in a position where they had to be defensive.
Yeah.
So now Boo has a chance to steal a star
Yeah.
or coins. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, it's only 40 coins for a star.
Yeah. And it looks like Boo is gonna get the lead
no.
though, because
Yeah.
Boo doesn't have to steal stars from Yoshi.
Yeah.
Boo just has to steal stars from someone
Yeah.
to get 3.
Right.
And Wario, we've been saying it before, he could have bought the Boo away orb like 2-3 times.
Yeah, but
But-
I don't know. He wanted to live. He was focused on his mushroom business.
Yeah, mushroom
obviously.
business. Went from 4 stars to 1.
He gave his all into his business.
And now Boo has the lead, so we'll see if Yoshi can do something to catch up.
Oh, Waluigi! Let's do it, Waluigi. Waluigi is being super safe. He's finally using a super shroom for this one space. So he's definitely gonna get the star.
It's a little bit below average, but still a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
But now Waluigi is gonna get a star, and he's gonna be actually ahead of Wario.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
Wario
this is
started.
quite a turnout for Wario.
Yeah, now there's a song around Wario, like started from the top and now we're here.
Yeah. Just with his moldy mushroom in his pocket.
Yeah.
That's all
Not
he has to
even.
show. Oh yeah, because he already ate it.
He's in the middle of digesting that. Waluigi has a chance to get some coins.
Yeah.
Let's see if he'll learn from Wario's mistakes and play it safe.
Yeah.
You can also see from the chimp throwing it when he'll throw the money bag. Oh, it
you
looks like
can.
Waluigi got hit at the end. And
Oh, did he get the money back?
no, the game
Oh
rigged it.
my gosh! It stopped right before.
Danielle, I think that's only at night. Today that doesn't happen.
What?
What the fuck?
Sal doesn't know what we were talking about.
Wait.
So it looks like Wario is trying to eat as many shrooms as he can now. He's just addicted now. And he's
It's his
really
own
running.
product. He didn't follow the #1 rule of drug dealers.
Yeah, he's really trying to find the restroom. He said he has 17 spaces to go.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there's a house there. Maybe I can stop by there to use their restroom. And he is going for that round.
yeah.
He's really got to use that restroom. He's saying no to the share. He's like, get out of the way, Shy Guy.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. I need to use the restroom.
Please.
Shy Guy has no restroom in that shack.
It's coming out. He made it.
He made
Mario
it.
made it. Alright. Oh, he's gonna go for coins. Kinda interesting.
He's at least trying to go for third place, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be last. Nice. Waluigi didn't mash as hard as he could have, and so Pink Boo stole more coins as a result. So
But it
normally,
wasn't enough still.
yeah.
But if Mario wins the minigame, then
Then he could get ahead,
Yeah.
or he could at least tie.
yeah.
Looks like Yoshi attempted to make it to the Pink Boo house, but
No,
still a long
not
ways to
gonna
go.
do that.
Yoshi switched the shifts, but I'm not sure.
It's not gonna really help
Yeah.
anyone.
Oh, a 2 versus 2. Looks like for the last job, they're gonna be doing a cleaning job.
Kids time. Of course you would do this for the last 5 turns.
Window grime. So
Yeah.
they're cleaning again.
Yeah, they're cleaning it. This time they're cleaning the windows
Yeah.
of a tall building.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And still no safety equipment.
Nope. No
Obviously,
OSHA compliance. No
Corners
safety
cut.
engineering.
Yeah. They only have a ladder, an extremely tall ladder, and no one's gonna stay at the bottom to check it.
The ladder isn't even like, it's just leaning against the
Yeah.
wall. It's not even attached to the wall.
Yeah, and no one is holding it for them. It's just
But yeah, this is a coordination game, and of course you can block other players. So you wanna be in the right position where one of them is doing the spraying, the other one does the wiping, because they
Yeah.
actually have to do it in that exact order. You
Yeah.
can't wipe it first and then spray it with soap.
yeah.
As you might have learned when you're washing your dishes, that doesn't work out very well. So
Oh, darn! Did it count? They tied almost. Ah,
No.
that last window.
yeah, unfortunately those buckets, they don't have the ability to walk over the buckets. They have a little bit of Pokemon syndrome. They're like the tiniest
Pebble in their
like pebble, twig.
Bush. bush.
Yeah.
Like small, leafy, happy bush.
Yeah, they can't walk over at all.
Alright, so let's see the bonus stars.
Yeah, so it seems like the results are in, but as Danielle mentioned, there are bonus stars. And it's random which bonus star is chosen, but it looks like the first bonus star will be a mini game star,
And Wario? Oh, Yoshi.
Yoshi. And it's not the number of the games you won, but how many coins you got from it. So the coin games, the yellow
right.
games are factored in as well.
On Orb Star, so is
So
that
who-
how many you threw?
Yeah, how much people have spent on orbs. It looks
and
like
it was a
Waluigi
tie.
and Yoshi spent equal amounts
Wow,
on orbs.
Waluigi. Okay.
And the action space is the number of green spaces or question mark. This is the happening space.
Yeah.
But I do believe it includes other green spaces.
Okay.
Looks like Wario got that one.
Huh.
So I think if I counted right, Yoshi might have won that.
Yeah, because Yoshi was in the lead to begin with, wasn't he? Yeah. And then he got 2 more stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Yoshi definitely had this in the bag. But if it was different bonus stars, it could have turned out very differently.
Yeah.
So this is part of the game where it's kind of luck based, but at the same time, it's a little bit manipulable by your actions.
Yeah, and it like adds more anticipation. Yeah.
Yeah, so in case you were wondering why they like had a little bit weird behaviors here and there, it's for the bonus stars to get like the most whatever, most
Yeah,
red
that's
spaces.
true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Yoshi ended the round with 5 stars and 132 coins.
Wow.
And it looks like the last 2 players did tie for third.
Wow,
There is
okay.
no fourth player.
So Wario did not get last, at
Yeah.
least. His business was slightly successful.
He didn't get fourth.
Yeah.
And so they lived happily ever after.
Yeah.
Yoshi shot for the stars, Boo reunited with Pink Boo, and Wario started a co-op business with Waluigi.
For fermented, fine mushroom wine.
Yeah, fermented regular shrooms and then super shrooms. And underground super shroom business since they were outlawed.
Yeah, right. And they even had they have a cheaper product, the Spiny Shell, for those who can't afford the shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations to our players.
Congratulations.
Did pretty great. No one did horrible. So.
Alright.
And congratulations to us, the commentators. Made it through another game.
I tried.
So, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And that's it. Bye.